One day they're everything you dreamed of. The next, you're invisible. Warm, cold, warm, cold. You tell yourself you'll leave, but then they're kind again. And that kindness hits different now. It hits like relief, like oxygen after drowning. This isn't love. This is a slot machine, and you're playing with your heart. But remember, it was always their mirror that was broken, not yours. Welcome to Shattered Mirrors. I'm Aaron. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a therapist. I'm just somebody who's lived through the experience of narcissistic abuse. I learned the hard way and I took some notes. And today we're talking about why you keep going back, why you just can't seem to leave, even when you know you should. It's called intermittent reinforcement. And once you understand it, everything starts to make sense. So here's what's actually happening in your brain. When something good happens unpredictably, your brain releases more dopamine than if it happened consistently. This is basic psychology. It's why slot machines are so addictive, because you never know when the next win is coming. So you keep on pulling that lever. And a narcissist does the same thing. They give you warmth, affection and attention, but not consistently, not predictably. Some days you get the version of them that you fell in love with. Other days you get ice, criticism and silence, and you never know which one you're going to get. This creates a powerful psychological trap, because when the good moments come, they feel incredible, not because they're actually that special, but because of the contrast. After days of coldness, a single word feels like a lifeline. After weeks of being ignored, one affectionate gesture feels like you've won the lottery. Your brain is flooded with relief and reward, and that feeling, it's addictive. This is why so many survivors describe the feeling of being addicted to their abuser, because neurologically you are. The withdrawal makes the return feel like salvation. It's not weakness, it's not stupidity, it's biology. So let me walk you through how this actually plays out. The text pattern. You send them a message, nothing. Hours pass, a day, 2 days, you're checking your phone constantly. You're starting to wonder what you did wrong. Then out of nowhere they respond. Hey, I've been thinking about you. And your whole body relaxes, your anxiety lifts, you feel seen again. And that relief, that's the dopamine hit. That's the slot machine paying out again. Or the affection cycle. For weeks, they're distant, physically cold. You lie next to them in bed feeling like you're with a stranger. Then one night they reach for you. They're warm, they're present and they're loving. And it feels so intense, so powerful. Not because it's particularly special, but because you've been starving for it. The famine makes the crumbs feel like a feast. And the verbal crumbs, they rarely compliment you. They rarely acknowledge your efforts. So when they do, when they say something kind, you hold on to it for days. You replay it in your mind. You think, see, they do love me. They do appreciate me. Meanwhile, somebody else in a healthy relationship gets that acknowledgement every single day. But for you, it's so rare that it feels like gold. And here's the part that makes this so insidious. The narcissist doesn't have to do anything extraordinary to keep you hooked. They just have to be unpredictable. The inconsistency itself creates the bond. And your brain starts working overtime, trying to figure out the pattern, trying to predict when the next reward will come, trying to understand what you can do to trigger the good version of them. And that constant effort, that hypervigilance, that keeps you hooked. That keeps you attached. It keeps you invested and it keeps you stuck. So how do you break free from a slot machine that's wired into your brain? Firstly, understand that this is neurological. You're not weak, you're not foolish. Your brain has been conditioned by unpredictable rewards to stay engaged. And knowing this takes away that shame. It gives you something to work with. You're not fighting your character, you're fighting your chemistry. Second, start tracking the pattern. Get a notebook or use your phone. Every time they do something kind, write it down. Every time they're cold, distant or cruel, write that down too. Date it. And after a few weeks, read it back. What you'll see is not a relationship with good days and bad days. What you'll see is a pattern, a cycle, and cycles can be broken. Thirdly, recognize that the high is manufactured by the low. That incredible relief that you feel when they're warm again, it only feels good because they made you suffer first. In a healthy relationship, kindness doesn't feel like a reward because it's the baseline. And ask yourself, would this moment feel special if it happened every day? And if the answer is no, you're experiencing manufactured intensity, not genuine connection. Fourth, create your own sources of dopamine. The more that your brain depends on them for reward, the harder it is to leave. So start building other sources. Exercise, friendships, hobbies, achievements that have nothing to do with them. Every time you get a dopamine hit from something else, you weaken their hold on your reward system. And finally, commit to consistency. Your nervous system has been living in chaos. It's been trained to expect the unexpected, and healing means retraining it. Surrounding yourself with people who are predictable, who do show up, who don't make you guess where you stand. And at first this might feel boring, but that's the addiction talking. Stability isn't boring, it's safe. And safe is what you deserve. You're not weak for staying. You're not stupid for hoping. You were wired this way. But now you see the machine, and now you see the pattern. Your heart deserves more than crumbs. Your nervous system deserves a rest. You deserve consistency, not chaos disguised as passion. I'm Aaron, this is Shattered Mirrors, and I'll see you on the next one. So if this video gave you a moment of clarity or just validated the hell of what you've been living through, then please do me a favour. Hit that like button, not for my vanity, but to send a signal through the noise. It tells the algorithms to send this video to someone else who still thinks they're crazy, someone else who's still trapped. And if you want to keep walking this path to freedom with us, then please subscribe. Let's get the truth out there.